So I don't know if you guys know this, but over 6 million people died in the movie Us. Seriously, I'm not kidding. Not kidding at all. Over 6 million people died, and I'm going to explain who died in this video. So my name is J.Mark Swartzentruber. This channel is Funny Popcorn, and the channel is all about comedy for movie fans. So if you love movies and you love to laugh, consider subscribing. So how's the movie start out? Well, the movie starts out with a little girl named Adelaide, and she is at a carnival in Santa Cruz with her parents. And she's walking around having a good time, and she kind of runs away, veers off, goes over to a funhouse mirror, and she meets her doppelganger. Now, if you don't know what doppelganger is, I have a little visual aid here for us. For the sake of conversation. So doppelganger, it's a little whiteboard. Doppelganger is spelled D-O-P-P-L-E-G-A-N-G-E-R. That's how doppelganger is spelled. Now, I think there's some sort of like dots. Have you seen those like German, it's like a German symbol or something? There's some sort of dots over one of these letters. Who cares? We're Americans. Doppelganger, this is how you spell it. Now, she meets a doppelganger. What does that mean? Basically, a doppelganger is a evil twin. Okay? Evil twin. That's a doppelganger. Now, we don't really know that yet, though, because the movie's just getting started. But she meets this evil twin. Looks exactly like her. Same, like, clothes and everything, basically. And then what happens? Well, Adelaide, the little girl, like, is shocked, you know? She's like, and then the movie cuts. It cuts forward to when she is an adult. And it follows her. She's gotten married. It's her and her husband and her kids, the Wilson family. And they go on to a summer vacation at a beach house in Santa Cruz. And the dad's like, you know, trying to help him have a good time, and he gets a boat, and he's driving this boat around on the lake, and it really is kind of sucks. And they don't want to go on the boat, and so he's like, well, let's go to the beach and meet our friends, the Tylers, the Tyler family. And so they go to the beach, hang out with the Tyler family. When they get back home that night, though, they're confronted by a bunch of doppelgangers, evil twins. And like literally the dad has a doppelganger, the mom has a doppelganger, the daughter and the son all have doppelgangers. And the mom's the evil mom, I think her name is Red, that's like the evil doppelganger. She's like, apparently they were like connected at birth, and like she lived on, like they lived under the ground, while like they're like the good doppelgangers, they lived above the ground, and like everything in her life was like mirrored under the ground, except like her life was way harder, and she like had to eat rabbit, which that seems like it kind of comes out of nowhere, but it kind of makes more sense later. And yeah, and so it's just like really bad, and like I want to kill you and your family, and I'm out for revenge, basically. And so she tells the children to like basically run around and play with each other. And you see that the little boy, I think his name is Pluto, the evil boy doppelganger, he has like a burnt face. Well, anyways, the daughters like basically like take off running outside, like down the road, and because the good daughter's in track, and then the doppelganger daughter also is really good at running, and the doppelganger daughter chases the good daughter. It gets on top of this like neighbor's car, like the bad, here I'll do a little drawing here. So the bad, so this is a car, I'll just draw right here. And so this is like a kind of like a car. Okay, and then the good daughter is right here, and the bad daughter's up here, and she has scissors. All the doppelgangers have scissors, by the way. And she's like trying to kill this daughter. Okay, so evil, good. And this neighbor comes out and he's like, "Get off my freaking car, you stupid girl." And she just like jumps off the car with her scissors and snips his head off, I guess. I don't know. The camera kind of cuts away, but the daughter gets away. And then we cut to the evil dad. Okay, let me get the whiteboard again. The evil dad takes the good dad out on the stupid boat, the really like bad boat, the one that doesn't really work very well. And he's driving him around. The good dad's in is in like a trash bag, like a garbage bag. And man, have a drinking game every time I say "and." I didn't really notice. It's like one of my first live streams in a while. The last live stream I did, I just said Captain Marvel a bunch, so I didn't really have to say "and." But the good dad gets away, gets like off the boat, and he ends up killing the like out of defense, turns on the boat propeller, and that like kills the evil doppelganger father. So the evil doppelganger father is dead. The neighbor's dead. So that's like, okay, let's just, we'll start keeping tally, but death count. Hence the name of the show. Death count. Okay, now neighbor is dead. Neighbor. Hopefully that's how you spell it. Neighbor is dead. Dead. Okay, now who else died? Well, the evil dad, I think his name is Abraham. So Abraham died. Okay. Who else dies? Oh, then the movie cuts over to the Tyler's house, which is like Elizabeth Moss, the family that they met at the beach, cuts over to their house, and come to find out, the main family, they're not the only ones with doppelgangers, but there's more doppelgangers. Their friends, the Tylers. Now, how do you spell Tyler? Tyler's good family. And the Tylers, all right, good family. The Tylers, so the friend family, has doppelgangers. Evil. So there's a good family and an evil family, okay? Now the evil family comes out of nowhere and they stab the Tylers really quickly. Really not much of a fight. It's pretty embarrassing. So the Tyler family dies. So that's 4 people that die. So they're dead. Now the evil family is still alive. And the Wilsons, which is they're the main characters, they want to go over to their friends, check on them, and be like, what the freaking heck is going on? And they escape the Adelaide and her 2 kids. They escape the 3 doppelgangers that are left. This is the main family, the Wilson family. They're the main family. They go over to their friend's house, the Tylers, but the evil family is the only one that's left. And so that's a problem, and the evil family tries to kill the Wilsons, which again are the main characters. And trying to think here. So they have like twin daughters. The Tyler family, they have like twin daughters, and the Wilson's kids killed the 2 daughters of the evil family. Okay, so they're dead. That's 2 more that are dead. 2 daughters. Okay, this is logistically a phenomenal idea to hold up a whiteboard. And the 2 daughters from the evil family die. Okay, now they die. What else happens? I saw this movie the other day. I didn't forget. So the 2 daughters die. The son, the Wilson son, has like a rock thing, and he bashes the evil Tyler mother over the head. So she dies. And then the evil father of the Tylers, he is killed as well. So the evil family is dead as well. So that's 8. So 4 plus 4 is 8. So that's 8 dead there. And then the daughter, like the evil Wilson daughter, ends up running and catching up with them. And then as the Wilson family is trying to drive away, the evil Wilson daughter, like the doppelganger, is on top of the car. again on their car and trying to like stab through the windshield with scissors. And the good daughter is driving their car and she slams on the brakes, and then her doppelganger flies off into the woods. Okay? So the evil doppelganger daughter flies into the woods and basically dies. So she dies. Daughter, that's one that dies. And who's left? Well, actually the whole world, because when the Wilsons turn on TV, come to find out, actually there's a ton of doppelgangers out in the world. Apparently enough to recreate the Hands Across America thing in the 80s. It was like a benefit for some charity. 6.5 million people participated in that. I looked it up on Wikipedia, so you can't dismiss that. I mean, it's absolutely true. It was on Wikipedia. So that's at least 6.5 million people, doppelgangers, that are running around in California. At least 6.5 million. We learn later in the movie that the government cloned a bunch of people and then abandoned this program. So there's at least 6.5 million doppelgangers running around under the slums and cities in California, okay? Well, the Wilsons are driving along, trying to get like to the beach, or trying to get to Mexico, actually. The Wilsons are trying to get to Mexico, and there's a car on fire. Actually, no, there's not. There's a car in the middle of the road, and then the evil doppelganger son, so the Wilsons' evil doppelganger son, is like standing there, and the Wilsons realize that it's a trap and that they actually have gasoline under their car. So they all run out, and then they light the car behind. Okay, let's do another diagram here. So the sun is here, okay? And then there's a car on fire right there, okay? So this is the evil son, and he's over here, and then the Wilsons were in this car, but now this is on fire as well, okay? Wilsons get away, and the good son, put a little check mark there, the good son, because the doppelgangers have to mimic what the good, like the people above ground do, the good son starts to walk away, and he's smart. Like, we realize this Wilson kid's smart, and this evil doppelganger walks into the fire. It's kind of stupid, actually, and dies. So he dies, that son dies, and then the evil mom, the evil Wilson mom, like the main character's doppelganger, steals this son and runs away, okay? And then Adelaide, the main character, runs after her doppelganger into the slums and into the sewer, and she fights her, not before finding out the whole thing about the government conspiracy and all that. She finds out all about that. But she fights her doppelganger, Adelaide does, and she kills Red. And not just kills her, but like literally like breaks her neck, like snaps it, like is really, and then starts to laugh really creepily. She gets her son back, okay? So the evil mom dies, okay? Evil mom dies. So the Wilson family, actually, they all live. They actually all live. The main family, they all live, and they get in an ambulance and drive away. And you see just, the last shot of the film is all the doppelgangers are recreating the Hands Across America thing. So there's like 6.5 doppelgangers. I would assume that they killed their clones. So that's at least 6.5 million people dead. So we're going to write 6.5 million dead. I wasn't kidding when I started this video. That was not clickbait. 6.5 million dead, and then the family's driving away in the ambulance. They're driving away, and the son overheard, or no, sensed something was off. Okay? I'm assuming basically what happened, we don't see this in the movie, but I'm assuming Red, Adelaide's doppelganger, when she kidnapped the son, told her the truth. What is the truth, J.Mark? You're asking me, what's the truth? The truth is that at the beginning of the movie, when Adelaide is in the funhouse area, her doppelganger chokes her out and switches places. So the person that we're following the whole time is actually the evil doppelganger, basically. So, according to my calculations, we have 6.5 million dead. Abraham, the evil father, dies. The neighbor dies. The good Tylers die, and the bad Tylers die. That's 10. The evil son dies, 11. The evil daughter dies, 12. The evil mom. So that's basically 7 million people are dead at the end of Us. I really liked it. I may have liked it better than Get Out. I don't know. Definitely comment below if you agree with my count. And if I was homeschooled, so don't be too harsh with me. But this kind of concludes my first death count video. Let me know if you liked it. What did you guys think of Us? I'm curious. Definitely let me know in the comments down below. I will be down there. I'll answer your comments. Thank you guys for watching. I've done some ending explained videos if you like kind of this format. I don't have a whiteboard in those videos, but... And then I also said Captain Marvel 20,000 times. So I think that should count for something. But anyways, thank you guys for watching. My name is J.Mark Swartzentruber. This is Funny Popcorn, and I'll